Okay, so I am about ready to apply on my foundation, and I should have already done an intro, hopefully, at this time, so you kind of know what this is all about. I'm actually going to be applying the new Mercier's Candleglow Soft Luminous Foundation, and my color is the color Amber. And a little bit about this foundation. First and foremost, it comes in a 1 ounce size bottle and it sells for a whopping $48. So not exactly cheap, but then again, not the most expensive one either. Uh, this is a foundation that is claims to present a glow from within, uh, somewhat simulating your face in candlelight. And the reason why I was very drawn to this foundation initially is because I'm in the 50 plus club, and I currently wear a lot of matte foundations. And I kind of have noticed over probably like the last couple of months that I've had somewhat of a transitioning skin. I have always pretty much marketed my skin type as being normal to maybe combination oily. And while I still find that I can be oily at times, I have noticed that I have had a little bit more dryness, not dryness to the point where I have dry patches or where I have irritated skin. Now, I did notice recently that I had irritated dry eyelids, which really is what made me start to pay attention to my skin. So that being said, I kind of came across the idea in my head that I needed to try maybe finding some foundations that weren't quite as mattifying, and maybe that would kind of help in the aid of the transitioning of my skin. I will tell you, you are looking at my skin right now. Again, I am 50 plus, well, I'm 50 years old. I'm in the 50 plus club. And right now, the only thing I have on my skin is an SPF, which if you'll see featured here behind me, I have my Mary Kay SPF, which is a daytime and a nighttime cream. The daytime cream has SPF of 35 in it. I really love that. Of course, you can use whatever SPF formula you have, because this particular foundation has no SPF in it. So I do encourage. Okay, I'm back. I have basically 2 layers of foundation applied to my face. And as you can see, I don't, I mean, it looks very, it does have a kind of like a candlelit glow from within. I can kind of see the what they mean by saying that. Again, I don't have age spots. I don't have high pigmentation to my skin. My pores are pretty much normal, I guess. I don't know. I don't really get the whole pore thing. I think maybe my face is just pretty kind of normal in that area. So I don't have a lot to judge the foundation on, I guess, for lack of better words. So again, bear that in mind. I am in the 50 plus club, and again, the reason for me wanting to do this foundation or try this foundation initially is because I do want to find foundations that I like that won't be quite as mattifying, as I have feared that my skin is getting a tad bit more on the drier side. By no means am I having problems with my skin, but I also want to be ready and prepared for it if I should end up with dry skin or anything of that nature, or just in that transition period as the body goes into different phases of life. So that is why I went on a mad search, and so far I can honestly say I'm pretty impressed. Like I said, this is about my 3rd day of wearing this foundation. So, excuse me. So I have nothing but high regards to say for it as of right now. I think the way I'm going to do this video is more than likely I will be coming back at you throughout the day, but I also will be doing some vlogging throughout the day. So I'm not sure exactly how all of this is going to pan out for the day, but I am headed out. It's Saturday, and I'm headed out to do some errands and just kind of hang out in a few stores that I haven't been in a while. So I'm really not certain how I'm going to do this video, but I will see you guys shortly in some way or another. Okay, please excuse the mess behind me, but I am actually getting ready to head out, and I just finished doing my face over probably maybe about 30 minutes ago. So I've got some highlighter going on, and I've got, of course, blush and the obvious things like that. But the glow that's all through the forehead area and all in here around this, like in here, it's all coming from the foundation itself. So yeah, so this is what it looks like once my face has been completely made over. Again, like this is all highlighter right here, but everything that you see around the nose, like the nose itself, has a kind of like a natural glow. And as you can tell, my forehead has kind of a natural glow. All of that is from the foundation. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so very quick update on the foundation. The time is about 6:30 and I have been out and about all day. Earrings are just all kinds of crazy here. And the foundation is holding up beautifully. Again, I have it on with the Hourglass primer that I happen to think is just the best primer ever. And I do have SPF on underneath my foundation, even though this foundation doesn't come with SPF. That is something to consider, to make sure that you are wearing your SPF. Again, I was looking for something for more mature skin, or maturing skin, that is. I find that it's absolutely magnificent. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I'm headed home, and I know that the sun is going down, but it is actually about 6:45, and I just wanted to kind of go ahead and do an update on my foundation, because I probably won't record anymore tonight. I will probably end up taking this off unless I go out dancing or something tonight, which I don't have it in my plans, but who knows. But yeah, so I've been out and about. The foundation's been on my face since about probably 12:30 to 1:30. I'm not sure exactly what time. So I've had it on for quite a while, and again, I've had my sunroof open, enjoying the sun. The temperature today got up to about 73, and I don't blot, I don't do anything like that. The only thing I've done is, because I was going into Ulta, Sephora, and those different places, I have experimented with lipsticks in every place that I've gone. So my lipstick is not the same that I had on earlier, but that I have not touched the actual foundation. I got several compliments from the foundation. In fact, the lady that was probably in the 50 plus club asked me what was I wearing, because she thought it looked so pretty. So I do feel definitely that this is a foundation that's excellent for maturing skin. It's excellent for dry skin, period. But as we get older, like I said, my goal was to find something that was going to be a little bit more luminous than per se the matte foundations that I like wearing. So okay, so the time is about 10 o'clock at night, and I've kind of thrown on some sweats, and I'm actually getting ready to remove my makeup and call it a day. I kind of left it on purposely while I was doing some editing, and I'm putting parts of this video together. So I kind of left it on purposely just to kind of see what the staying power would be like towards later on in the night. As you can see, like right in here, my eyes tend to tear up, especially at the end of the day, or if I've been wearing my reading glasses a lot throughout the day. And because I was editing just now, I had my reading glasses on. So I think my glasses, my eyes kind of ran a little bit. It's allergy eyes that I suffer from. But so of course in that area you may see some discoloring, or like you can kind of see where my eyeliner has rubbed off. But as far as the foundation itself, don't mind my little mess over there on my table, because I'm like literally, like, my room is a mess right now. But I just wanted to really just kind of show you what the makeup looked like at the end of the day. It is still looking very, very good. My highlight is still on. My blush is still on. I have reapplied lipstick. I just kind of touched up my lipstick a little bit, because I've been sampling so many different lipsticks. I had lipstick kind of like all over the place. So I just wanted to kind of make it a little bit more presentable as far as the lip goes, but I did not touch the foundation. My eyeshadow still looks pretty good too. So I don't see where anything has just kind of slid off my face. So definitely impressed. I do feel for the woman that's in the 50 plus club, this is definitely something to think of, unless of course you have super oily skin. I don't know if I would recommend it. I don't really know at this point. I guess I think I could probably say you could make it work if you use a setting spray or something of that nature, because the glow, it's not really a foundation that will slide off your face, or at least I don't think it is, as far as with oily skin, because I don't have it. But I just think you may have to just use a few extra precautions, like making sure the primer is a stable, good mattifying primer, and maybe set it with a setting spray. Like I said, I did do that today just because I knew that I was going to be out and about, and I really just kind of wanted to see the performance of the foundation, as far as if I did apply a setting spray, if it would lose some of the luminosity, and it did not. So a spray won't affect that. So it's not a negative thing to use a spray. So again, I'm going to call it a night now. I'm going to remove the makeup. And yeah, so I hope this review was somewhat helpful to you all. Like I said, it was mainly me just on the search trying to find something that was going to work for maturing skin, that was going to give me a luminous glow, and I'm just highly impressed. So I will see you guys in my very next video. Don't forget, comment, rate, and subscribe. These are the instructions as per on the box of how to apply, as well as telling you what to expect from the Candleglow Soft Luminous Foundation.